Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to today's live stream. We appreciate all of you who are clicking on this video and being with us today. Now, my name is Enrique. I'm from the DSM Tools team, and today is all about teaching you guys, beginners, how to start dropshipping on eBay, all the general things, and also I'll give you great profitable products along the way. Keep in mind that we always go live every single week. And normally we go live on Monday and Tuesdays, or Mondays or Tuesdays. So it depends. We always go live at 6 or 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, so you always can tune in. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button and also activating the notification bell button to always be notified every single time we go live and every single time we create new content. Now guys, we are streaming from YouTube and also Facebook. So if you have any comments, questions, or anything at all you want to say, please do that on the chat box on the right section within YouTube, or the comment section down below on Facebook. The more engagement we have, guys, the more we'll have push our content to more and more audience. So please help us there. And also, if you feel that this information is useful for you, give us a like. That will be just swell and great. Okay guys, before we start, I just want to screen share it right now with you because I want to talk a little bit about what we have in store for you guys. So the first thing I want to show you is that we do have a Dropship Academy. Now over here guys, we have different and useful articles for every single one who's, either starting their dropshipping business or is a little bit more advanced. So you have a lot of information. Along this stream, I will be sharing with you guys more links to certain topics that you may want to read more about, because I will not explain in details within this live stream, but I will give you at least the general knowledge of each and every one of the points I will go over to teach you guys how to start dropshipping and all the things you need to know in order to find profitable products. Also, for those of you who don't know, we do have a dropshipping software that will help you grow and scale your dropshipping business. It is great. You can join for free. We have 7-day trial, and then you can upgrade your plan. We work with eBay as a store, even Shopify, and also we have more than 50 suppliers that you can source items from. Being the first one, CJ Dropshipping, for those of you who want to do a wholesale dropshipping. That's a different topic from a different video, which we'll be doing very soon with CJ Dropshipping guys. Also AliExpress, Banggood, and well, you can read all these suppliers that we have here in the store for you. If you have any questions, guys, as well, and if I can't not address them during this stream, you can send me an email at enrique@dsmtool.com, and I'll be getting back to you guys as soon as possible. And also, we have Facebook groups, so you can go ahead and find us at Dropshipping Manager on Facebook, and we have different groups where you can also upload your content, or you can upload questions as long as you follow the guidelines of the community. Now, enough talking. Let me start by showing you guys my presentation over here. And again, I will try to read comments during the stream, but also if I can, I would rather answer them towards the end so we don't miss out too much. Anyway, let's get going. Before we start, let me just get a sip of my coffee. Oh, by the way, let me know you're from, where you are coming from, what country you're in right now, and if you can, just let me know why you want to start dropshipping, what is your goal, and so on and so forth. Anyway, first off, what is the main goal, or what is the main purpose of this live streams that we're doing? This is pretty much to show you guys as a beginner how to find profitable products on eBay and sourcing them on another website at a cheaper price. Now, if you're ready to start, please smash that like button. It'll mean the world to us. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please subscribe and hit that notification bell button and comment, because notifications and subscriptions is not a lot when it comes to YouTube algorithm. So please help us grow. Anyway, the first thing I will go over and teach you guys is product research. Now, let me tell you the format of this live session. Number one, I will go over the theory on this presentation. Then I will show you how to find a product in a practical manner. I will exit my presentation and then show you how I did it. And then I will show you the profitable products I have for you in the store, and also teach you a little bit more about how to optimize your listings and so on and so forth. So I will talk about first online arbitrage and then product research methods. And when it comes to product research methods, I will go over one of them specifically, which is the sniping technique. If you want to learn more about product research and how to use Terapeak from eBay, for example, to try to analyze more niches and get a more depth and detailed information on this topic, I will link in the description down below, because we're going to upload this video after we end the stream, so you guys can see my webinar, which I did around a month ago. Anyway, the first thing is online arbitrage, and this is pretty much the process of finding a product on a marketplace such as eBay, for example, and looking for that same item in a different website. We're going to be using, in this case, AliExpress as our main supplier. And I'll show you guys, and I'll try to explain a little bit in general why we choose AliExpress, or why we're choosing a Chinese supplier rather than a US retailer or US supplier. Okay, so the first thing is, what is online arbitrage? Like I mentioned, is pretty much finding a product with a high demand, meaning enough sales, right? This is from this, like this one over here, it's a necklace from this seller, and trying to look for that same product in AliExpress. You guys can see here that this is worth $8, and I found the same product pretty much on AliExpress at a lower price. And you need to add up the shipping fee, or the one that you're going to go ahead and choose. But this is pretty much what you do in terms of in terms of logistics, is pretty much find a good product on eBay with enough sales, and then using a Chrome extension, which I will show you during this stream, to find that same item on AliExpress at a cheaper price, so you could resell it on eBay at a higher price to cover your fees and make some profits. Okay, so let me start by saying, why sourcing Chinese products? Guys, I just want to tell you that since 1980s, China has been growing tremendously when it comes to exporting goods. Now, back in 2010, China was nominated the best exporter in the world. Actually, China has been jumping over 21.1% in terms of exports in the following months, and they got over to $267 billion worth of exportations. Let me show you this little graph here, so you can have a clear idea. And this has been going from January 2020 all the way to November 2020, so not too long ago. So first off, you can find great products. I know that normally people tend to think that Chinese products are not that great, but believe me, guys, you can find good products as well as shitty products, obviously, but you can find very, very good products with a high quality and mainly low cost. So let me show you this. So the difference between a US retailer versus a China retailer or a China supplier is, number one, pricing. When it comes to pricing, if you're trying to look for products in the US, you might find most of those products at a higher price, rather than if you find them in a Chinese supplier website, for example, AliExpress, you can find it at a very low price. So it's good. The lower the price is and the quality of the product is good, the higher your profit margin will be. But the catch here is that when it comes to shipping, guys, yes, when it comes to shipping, US is better. It has very fast shipping or expedited shipping, versus China. They have a slower shipping. However, don't get confused, because there's a lot of users willing to wait a little bit longer, pay less, and get a good quality product. So I'll show you guys which of the shipping methods I would rather you guys use as a beginner and why. So again, we're going to be using AliExpress as our main supplier in this live stream. Now, before we get into any of it, guys, we're going to be sharing with you guys every single link so you can further read a little bit more on the topic. In this case, we're going to talk about eBay dropshipping policy. And let me start by saying, a lot of people tend to think that dropshipping on eBay is not allowed. It is allowed. However, when it comes to retail drop shipping, which is looking for a product in a different website, that is not complying with their policies that they actually submitted back in 2019 in January. So this is what happens. This is the letter you get if you start drop shipping, right? Using the drop shipping model on eBay, what you get or your account gets will get flagged. Yeah, of course, you'll get flagged. What happens when you get flagged, though? Two things will happen once you start drop shipping on eBay, and they are the following. Number one, you can no longer be a top-rated seller. And number two is that you might lose visibility on a feature called promoted listings. I will not go over in details on what is promoted listings, but let me just tell you that first off, when it comes to top rated sellers, eBay has three types of sellers, right? Categories per se. So you have below average, a shitty seller, right? No, if you're below average, you need to get better because your account will get banned, especially if you are drop shipping using the drop shipping model. Then you have above average, and then you have top rated seller. So top rated seller is a luxury status among eBay sellers who hold inventory, right? So when you're drop shipping, the drop shipping that you're allowed on eBay and pretty much anywhere else is the wholesale drop shipping, where you have a contact with a third-party company, which they have contact with manufacturers and suppliers. You buy from that company a certain amount of stock in products, a 10%, let's say, inventory of whatever product you want to sell, and you have to pay them a dropshipping fee. So what you do is you control that inventory of the products that you purchased. You sell those products, submit the order, and your supplier will be taking care of the logistics involving shipping and so on and so forth. For example, CJ Dropshipping, that is an awesome supplier, a great supplier to be honest, especially when it comes to eBay dropshipping. If you want to be a top-rated seller, then you can do so. I will make a webinar specifically on CJ Dropshipping, but for now, for beginners, for those of you who do not hold enough money to buy inventory, because that is a lot of money, not to mention if you want to spend money on ads, then if you have low budget but you want to still manage to make sales, get some profits, you can do so by doing this dropshipping model. So let me just explain the promoted listings here. So promoted listings pretty much is when you have two ways. First off, if you're a top rated seller, eBay will pretty much give you a lot of traffic and showcase your products and listings on the home page. But also you can pay a small amount to eBay for them to, let's say, like ad revenue, where they are going to showcase your products in the first pages of the home, or at least in the first slides in the home page. So a lot of people will be able to, you'll get more impressions. That's what I'm trying to say. But if you're not a top-rated seller, then yes, you might lose some traffic, but you can still make a lot of money, a very good amount of money, by not being a top-rated seller and by doing the dropshipping model. And if you want to learn more about this, please go into the link that I don't know if we shared that link already, but go there, read a lot. We have further information, and also, as long as you keep your account in good metrics, this means, guys, as long as you, first off, consistently list products, because eBay wants you to be active. And I will explain a little bit more on that later on this live stream. Second of all, once you provide a sale, once you make a sale, always try to give the great customer support, be on top of your orders, provide the best. We have a best auto message system on DSM Tool that will help you definitely to get more higher rating, especially with your seller ranking. So that is going to help you a lot. And as long as you keep your account in good standings, once eBay reviews your account every 10th of every single month, or 20th, I don't remember when, then you're going to be an above average seller. That means that yes, you're going to be flagged. eBay will keep an eye on you because you're not complying with their policy, but they will not ban your account because you are giving a great customer service. Users, you have a very good client listing, and users are buying from you. So again, eBay wants to retain users and give the best user experience. So if you manage to keep those users ongoing in your store, then you don't have to worry about getting your store banned. That is the biggest misconception. And also, one last thing before we move on is that we also have a new article that is called the myth of a non-API software. So for example, DSM Tool is a dropshipping software, and it is allowed on eBay. Your account will not get banned by using DSM Tool. The only way your account is going to get canceled or banned is if you do not provide the best account metrics. You don't give a good customer service, you're not consistently listing, you don't find great products to sell, you don't make any sales at all, and all the negative stuff. I hope that, guys, gave you some clarity, because I know this is a very, let's say, important topic to address. Anyway, now let's go over to the product research. Let me screen share right now with you guys so I can show you what I am talking about. So the first and actually the only product research method I want to go over is the sniping method, the sniping technique. And just to give you a concept, is pretty much finding a drop shipper that has very good products that they're selling, and pretty much resell or trying to find that same product on AliExpress, and you sell that yourself. So you want to do 3 single steps. So the 3 simple steps, is number 1 is finding other dropshippers, like I mentioned, and I will show you the process of this once I finish the theory. But what you do is you go over to AliExpress, find a random product. You don't give a rat's ass what product you find. You just want to find a random product, grab that title, grab the price, and a lot of things I will show you how to do, and then search that same product on eBay to find potential drop shippers. And one last thing, make sure that the item's location, where the item is going from, like, where the item is shipping from, the point A to point B, is the item's location should be China. Because you're trying to find drop shippers who are doing the exact same thing as you, sourcing products from a Chinese supplier such as AliExpress, and besides, you want to find products based in China because it has a very low cost, meaning that if you manage to make the sale, you get a higher profit margin. That is number 1. Number 2 is, once you found a potential drop shipper, analyze their store. And again, I will show you how to analyze their store. And last but not least, once you found that drop shipper, once you analyze their store, and by having let's say a Chrome extension called the eBay popularity sort, which I will show you guys as well, you can pretty much source their best selling items. Now, when it comes to dropshipper, guys, I also want to address that on eBay, as a platform, as a marketplace, the vast majority of people who are selling are regular sellers who hold inventory, not enough dropshippers. So there's a smaller market for dropshippers, right? So you want to make sure you find other dropshippers to compete against them and find the same product at a lower price. So, for example, one of the giveaways I want to tell you guys about is that if you check on the seller's location, in my case, I am in Nicaragua, Central America, but I'm sourcing products from China and selling them on eBay and drop shipping that on the US. I have my store based in the US, right? But I am not there. I am in Nicaragua. So my seller's location is Nicaragua, Central America. But the item's location that I'm sourcing from is China. So when it comes to seller's location, the biggest giveaways would be, out of experience, people who are, let's say, in Europe, such as Spain, Israel, Greece, Morocco, the UK, even the US. If you find somebody that is based in the US but sourcing products from China, most likely that person is a drop shipper. Then I want to go over a little bit of what is a 30% markup, guys. And 30% markup is what dropshippers are doing. So dropshippers are looking to cover their fees and gain profits per sale. So for example, I will show you how to do this, but when it comes to being a dropshipper, you have 2 types of fees. You have eBay plus PayPal fees. So when it comes to eBay, there is a final value fee that you are being charged every month, right, by eBay. Normally, they charge you for the vast majority of products at 10% of those, right? Versus in Amazon's a little bit higher, is 15%. So the majority of products that you are willing to sell, you will have to cover a 10% final value fee. And then when it comes to PayPal fees, you have 2 types of fees. If you're drop shipping in the US, then PayPal will deduct you immediately out of every single sale 2.9% plus a fixed price fee of 30 cents. So that is deducted immediately. But if you are drop shipping anywhere else internationally, then that number or that rating is higher, is 4.9 plus the fixed fee that is always constant. It will never change. So depending on where you're drop shipping, so you need to cover both fees, PayPal fees and eBay fees. But also, since you're sourcing products from AliExpress, for example, you also need to cover, in your price, you would need to cover the supply cost or the price of the product on AliExpress and the shipping cost if there is any. I have here, hi Sandy and welcome. Okay. There is AliExpress fee. Please, how to calculate it? Okay, AliExpress does not charge a fee, guys. Don't worry about that. And also, when it comes to tax fees, sale taxes, for example, in the USA, it depends on the state you're in, but AliExpress does not charge a fee. What they charge you, what you need to always cover on AliExpress is the supply or the price of the product plus a shipping fee. And you as a dropshipper, besides these two things, you need to cover the eBay final value fee as a seller and the PayPal fees as a seller as well. So no, AliExpress does not charge you any fee, but I will show you how to calculate that with one awesome tool that I will provide you this tool towards the end of the stream. Anyway, guys, the idea is cover these two things plus the fees you need to cover, and whatever is left of that is going to be your profit. So rule of thumb is that 30% will cover your fees, the supply costs, shipping costs, and will give you some sort of profits along the way. Anything above 30% is going to give you more profits. So I want to go over this because I will show you guys how to find items on AliExpress and then searching them on eBay to find other dropshippers. Okay, and again, the two great tools that you will need to have when it comes to searching for products is number one, AliTools. AliTools is a great price tracker extension from AliExpress. Let me show you guys quickly here. So again, this is free to install. You just download it and then install it in your Chrome extensions. And what this does is, first off, you can analyze price changes or variations of prices on AliExpress. But one of the most important features that I love to use is that you can analyze images. I will show you how to do this, but by analyzing images on eBay, you can easily find other suppliers on AliExpress who are selling the same product at a lower price. So this is AliTools, guys, so you guys can get it. I will put it on the description down below so you guys can get it, or you can just search AliTools on Google and you can find this immediately. And then you also have the eBay popularity sort, which again, you can get this for free by installing it, as you guys can see here. Hold on. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, anyways, what you do is, if you want to get it, you just put eBay popularity sort, that's it, on Google search, and then you find the first result here, and you can download it and you can get it for free again. So what this does is it sorts items from the most sold, the most popular, to the least popular one. This is a tool that you get once you are in a dropshipper store, which is the second to third step on the sniping technique. You can pretty much sort items from the most sold item to the least sold one, and obviously you want to find the most sold one because it's all about demand and finding demanded products. So this is what you do. And before we go over and show you guys how to pretty much do the sniping method, I just want to go over quickly the type of products that you can get. So you have traffic generating products. These are products that are being sold year round. People are looking for them constantly. They might be kitchen appliances, they might be garden tools, anything of that sort, because especially in the US, a lot of people are trying to improve their homes. And then you have profit making products, which out of every single sale you can gain from $4 to $5 or even more dollars. So that is a profit maker. I will not get very detailed into this topic. We are going to have a video and a webinar based on this, but I just want you to know that traffic generating products and profit making products will always lead you to sales. And then when it comes to analyzing supplier, again, I will show you how to do that, but let me just quickly go through the theory. First off, once you are in AliExpress and you found a product on eBay from a dropshipper and you want to find that item on AliExpress to source it, the few things you want to always look at. So first off, it's all about quality assurance of the product. So you want to always look for products that have more than 4.5 star rating, or at least more than 4, with more than 10 orders and more than 2 reviews. So that, first off, this is correlated to the product's quality. So if you have a product with 4.9 star rating with 30 orders made and then 21 reviews, then you can pretty much assure that that is a very good product and people are liking that product, so that's good. Now, the other thing that you want to check up on, and this is also by having AliTools installed, is AliTools will give you a seller rating. So if by the best practices say as a beginner to always make sure to find seller ratings that have higher than 80%. That means that they're good. Like this one right here, this is a great supplier. And by the way, this is one of the products I will give you guys. And this is the product I will go ahead and show you how to list it using DSM Tool, because it's such a great product and this is such a great supplier. So 97% seller ranking, and then you have the shipping, the supply cost of $6.23, free shipping, by the way. Then you can also see more things. For example, on the top side of the AliExpress page, of the product page, you can see the positive feedback rate. This is given by AliExpress. So pretty much this is correlated to how the seller is doing in terms of seller ratings. For example, if the item that they have here is the same one, given out to clients, so it's the same item as described, then the communication, how the supplier communicates and how fluid the communication is between the supplier and the clients, and the shipping speed. So as you guys can see, this is a great supplier because he or she has more than 4.5 above average, so it's pretty good. The item is the same one as described. The communication between both parties are good, and the shipping speed is very good. So this is a reliable supplier. And last but not least, always check on one last thing, which is the business policies. So for example, if you want to have the best business policies, and again, I will give you a link so you can read further into this topic, but always try to assure your buyer that you can guarantee him or her, for example, a money back guarantee. This is a 90-day buyer protection that eBay wants you to have as a seller. This means that, for example, if the client does not receive the item, or does not receive the correct item, or worse, receives the item damaged, they can open a return case over you. And what you can do, if with your policies and with the supplier's policies right here, you can open a case on AliExpress and get fully reimbursed, and you can reimburse your client. So this is a very not complex topic, but you need to assure your client that you have his or her back. And then a free return within 15 days without questions asked. Obviously, you don't want that to happen as a seller, but it is better for you to offer that to let buyers know that you're legit, and whatever happens, you have their back. So that's good. And the last thing I want to talk over is when it comes to shipping methods. As a beginner, I will always choose two types of methods. Depending on the supplier, they can offer multiple methods. And again, since we're sourcing from China, there is two ways to source items. One, through ship cargo, which it takes more than 3 months for it to arrive into the US, and you don't want that, because first off, you cannot track that because they don't offer tracking number, and second of all, who wants to wait that long, especially for small parcel items? So the other option you want to get and you always want to offer is air cargo. So for example, through air cargo, it is quicker, the shipping is quicker. You can also generate a tracking number. You can upload that valid tracking number onto the eBay, which that will help you a lot with your seller rating or ranking on eBay. And you can pretty much be on top of the order, the status of the order. You can always update your client, so that is a big plus. Now, when it comes to to air cargo, you have different types of great shipping methods, such as EMS, such as DHL, and so on, FedEx, UPS, and so on and so forth, but they are very expensive. So that's the bad part. Let's say the bad part of sourcing from China, like I said before, that the shipping would not be great because first off, it's not that quick because it's not based in the US. Second of all, if you want to have a quicker method or an expedited method, you need to pay more, meaning that you have to pump up your price in order to sell, and nobody wants to pay a lot of money for a product, So the best two I would offer you guys to choose is ePacket and AliExpress standard shipping. They're somewhat fast. They're not super quick, but they're fast. They're reliable. They give you tracking information. It gives your client a great organized online shopping, allows you to keep your customers informed. Again, it's reliable and they're cheap. Okay, so I have a question here. I got sale today and AliExpress charged me $1.36 and called it import tax. That is strange because normally AliExpress would not charge you any fee. But anyway, you know what? Let me get back to you. If you can, please send me a message to enrique@dsmtool.com, and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Because again, that shouldn't be happening, but it might be a new policy. We don't know. To be honest, I need to be on top of that, but I will get back to you as soon as possible. Okay, anyway, getting back to my presentation. This is the last part of me showing you the theory of all. Now let me show you how I found the products and how to properly execute the sniping technique. Again, it might take some time, guys. It might take some time. Sometimes you find products quickly, sometimes you don't. It's all about, that is the life of an entrepreneur. So you have to always give your 100% dedication. But I will show you the process, right? I might find a good product. I can source and I can give you guys as well and add that product to the product giveaway. But keep in mind that if I don't, I will skip over that because I already have 5 great products to give you guys. So the first part is, we are here on AliExpress. The first step is finding a random product. So again, you have multiple categories and subcategories. One of the tips I will give you is always try to find products within categories that have, let's say, more demand, that they're being sold year-round. For example, one of the great categories you can find products in is home and improvement and tools. Again, like I mentioned before, a lot of people are trying to improve their homes consistently, so you find a lot of products that are being sold every single time, every single day of the year. Okay, so once you are here, just try to find another subcategory. In this case, you know what? Let's go with LED panel lights. This is just random, right? And another tip I will give you guys is always try to sort this by orders, meaning that you will find the products that have the most orders made, meaning the most demanded products on AliExpress. And the reason I say this, guys, is because normally when it comes to very good products with very good amount of sales and demand on AliExpress, that is being most likely drop shipped onto eBay by other drop shippers. So this is a very good way to find them quickly. So let's choose a random product here. I'll choose this one. And now, before we start looking, head over to eBay and head over to advanced search right here. As you guys can see, you have this page. Now, I just want you to focus on 3 simple, let's say, main look points to find a dropshipper. The first one would be enter the keywords. The keywords would be the full title over here. So Control-C to copy and Control-V to paste. Then head over or scroll down, and on the location area, again, you're trying to look for products that are being sourced on China. So what you do is you go here, you set China up, and always try to market, remember to market. And last but not least, the price. Always look for a bare minimum. This is where the 30% markup comes into place. So what you do is the following. We are in the products section on AliExpress, right? Grab your calculator right here. And what you do is you want to add the supply cost or the price of the product. And you want also add, the shipping cost. Again, always go with either AliExpress and their shipping or ePacket. So what you do is you grab the most, let's say, expensive or higher price, right, to determine some sort of minimum. So you have 27.5. You will add this with this shipping fee of 7.68. And that result you will multiply by 1.3 for the 30% markup, and you have a total of $45.14. So that is the bare minimum a dropshipper should be having as a price to cover fees and hopefully maybe get some profits along the way. So 45.14, I believe. Let's see. Okay, yeah, 45.14, and now it's time for us to search. So just click the search button, and then you can find different products, pretty much the same products. Oh, sorry guys, pretty much the same product right here. So again, this is from China. And one of the things I also recommend you guys to look before you click on any of these links is when it comes to a dropshipper, they always have less than 5,000 feedbacks. You can see the feedback rate right here. This person has 13,000 feedbacks, so it's no good because normally sellers that have more than 5,000, they are just regular sellers who hold inventory. And if you see also the top rated seller here, that means that is not a drop shipper, so avoid them. So let's try to look for this one, for example. This one has 1,361 feedback rate, so it's less than 5,000. That's good, from China, and it's pretty much the same item as this one over here. Okay, so we click on it. And now it's time for a few things you want to look at before also, just to make sure, even though we already placed that on the advanced search, is that you can see that this is being shipped from China. So the item's location is China. You can also see that information by scrolling down and going over to shipping and payments. It's being shipped from China, so that is very good, and it's shipping to worldwide. Now, once you found this product page, it is time for you to analyze this dropshipper or possible dropshipper store. Head over to the seller's information right here and click on the name, and then you'll be directed to this page. This is the name of the store. You have 1,361 feedback. And remember, guys, I told you about the seller's location. So one of the places I always find dropshippers, again, is in Israel, for example. And you can see that this seller is based in Israel, so that's good. So most likely this is a dropshipper because of all the points I just mentioned. So what you do is step number 2, head over to items for sale. You can see all the products that this dropshipper is selling. And by having the eBay popularity sort, you can try to look for the most popular product to the least popular one. And now this is very important. So let's start with this one right here. This is very important. This sells only one sale. Once you already found a dropshipper, and once you're at step number 3, which is looking for their best-selling products, make sure always to look for items that have at least generated 3 to 4 sales in the past 30 days. Because that is where you know that, first off, that is a more experienced seller, so it's a little bit more reliable. And second of all, and most important of all, is that you want to find products with a very good demand rate. That is the whole purpose of all this, to try to make sales as quickly and efficiently as possible. So if you find products that have more than 3 sales in the past 30 days, that is a good indicator. So then again, this one is no good. It has only 1 sale, and you can try to check up on that also by clicking on this link over here, and you can see the transaction table. You can see the variation that was sold, the price that it was sold for, the quantity that was bought, and the date of purchase. So this dropshipper only has 1 purchase on this product, and this is his or her best-selling product. So again, this is the part I told you guys, it takes some time because, yeah, we found a dropshipper, but you want to find an item that has more than 3 sales. This has 2 sales, for example. Okay, that's good. We can try to see this one. Let's see this one right here. Okay, no sales at all. Okay, but anyway, let's imagine, for the sake of the example, let's just imagine that this item has 3 sales made in the past 30 days, right? So now what you do is you say, okay, this is a very good item. I want to look for this same product on AliExpress. So what you do is Ali Tools comes into play. So by having Ali Tools installed, head over to the image, and then you can see on the top left corner this magnifying glass where it says Find on AliExpress. Click on it, and what this does is sends the image, analyzes the image, and it will give you a lot of different suppliers on AliExpress, as you guys can see here, that offers the same product at a lower price, or it might be a higher price. You can even sort them by cheap first, most popular. I always try to go with this one first to always find a cheaper price for the same product or something at least similar. So for example, check out this one over here. It is not the same picture, but it's the same item. So if we click on it, it has more than 10 orders, so that's good. Again, like I said, always look for suppliers that have more than 10 orders and at least more than 2 reviews. Now, again, if you want to analyze this supplier, what you do is first off, check the star rating. So you can pretty much determine the quality assurance of the product. So a very good product has more than 4.5, so it's a very good quality product, has more than 10 orders, has 76 orders, so pretty good with 55 reviews. You can also read them if you want to have a better idea of the supplier, because again, you're going to be working, if you choose this one, you're going to be working with this supplier. And then head over here. This is a top brand. This is one of the things you can always reassure yourself with is, besides the positive feedback rate, if this person has a top brand, that means that this is like a top seller from AliExpress. So it's a very good, reliable supplier. So you have reliable suppliers like this one, and you can have not so reliable suppliers that they don't have the best seller rating or ranking, but you can also, as long as they're good enough, you can try to source the products from them to gain some profits. That is a different story. If you want to read more about that, I'll leave you a link on the description down below as well. Anyway, again, you can see that the seller rating here, it has 4.7 above average in items as described, so that's good. Communication, 4.7, that's good. And below average, but still 4.6 shipping speed, that is very good. And you can also check the seller rating from Ali Tools. This case is 90%, so it's high. That's good. And always check upon if at least this supplier offers one of the two business policies that I will always suggest you guys to go with: the 90-day buyer protection and the 15-day no questions asked return fee policy. So once you already determined this is a reliable supplier, it's time for us to see if this is let's say a profitable supplier, that if we want to source this item from this supplier, we're going to get some profits out of it. And now it's time for me to introduce you to this awesome tool right here. This is the copy of a calculator that the DSM Tool team made, and I will give you this same exact tool towards the end of the stream with not only this, but with all the products that I found. And just let me give you a quick peek of it. This is the products here that I found. You can see that they're very good. They give you a lot of profits. And last but not least, you can also have here this same exact feature of the calculations, where you can calculate your profits or the seller's profits, and you can determine how much is the fee that you need to pay, PayPal and eBay, and so on and so forth. But the version I will share with you guys would be pretty much the viewers edition, so you will not be able to make any changes. If you want to get this calculator, read the following instructions, make a copy of it going over here, and then just make a copy, put the name or title you want to with, and then you'll have access to the same exact calculator in Google Sheet, and you can do whatever you want with it. Now, let me explain a little bit of what this is. So we already have for you guys set up the break-even. The break-even is everything you need in terms of your fees that you need to pay. So for example, PayPal and eBay fees, and then there's the fixed price fee. As a beginner, let's say a rule of thumb is that your break even should be between 14% to 15%. That is more than enough to cover the fees. And then the PayPal fee is always the fixed price. This will never change. It's 30 cents. So again, this all comes already done here. You don't need to worry about that. I'm just trying to explain what this is. And also, we already have all the calculations made for you. So all you need to do is fill this in. So first off, what you do is the eBay price. So to determine how much money the seller is getting out of every single sale, what you do is head over to eBay, see the total price sold from this dropshipper. So it's $4.56. $4.56. Now head over to AliExpress, to the supplier you chose and found, and let's try to choose a variation, because again, you can see that this, depending on the variation you choose, the price is going to vary. So let's say we want to use this one and 3 watts, and warm white. An example, right? So you have a price here is 1.28. So you put that here, 1.28. And the shipping fee, in this case, via AliExpress and their shipping, which I always suggest you guys to choose. This is free shipping, and that is one of the cool things about AliExpress and their shipping and ePacket. They're very cheap, and some of the times, or most of the times, they are free. So you can offer a very good shipping method for free. So again, what we do is we head over here, and we don't put anything because again, it's free. And this is the profit per sale that this dropshipper right here is making. So let's say that you want to, source this product. What you do is set your price. So if you want to see how much money you'll gain if you set up a price, what you do is always sell for a cheaper price, right? How cheap? That's up to you. You can apply the 99-cent strategy, meaning that instead of selling for 4.56, you can sell it for 3.99. Again, if you want to read that marketing strategy, you can always look that up on on Google. But pretty much we tend to read every single title and prices from left to right. So obviously, psychologically, we think that $3.99 is a much better deal than 4.56, and we feel that we're going to save so much money. So that is a psychological impact. But if you don't want to, you can, as long as you're cheaper, then that's fine. So in this case, if I want to try to maximize my profits, I can put a price, let's say 4.25, just to be cheaper and just to put a number. And our profits per sale would be $2.5 if we manage to make the sale. So this is how you calculate this. And also you can see the fees. These are the eBay and PayPal fees. So this is a very useful tool you guys use, and it's a great tool for you to not only calculate your profits, but also, as you guys will see here, this is the amount of products that I've found overall and that I've been trying to sell. And you can also list competitors for, let's say you find a dropshipper that is a very good dropshipper that has a very good items. So you can come back, you can try to follow this person 15 days or every week or every 2 weeks. If you're using CJ Dropshipping, again, you can also add the products and so on and so forth. I will touch this CJ Dropshipping subject later. And if you have a new supplier, there's a lot of things you can do with this Google Sheet. Anyway, this is what you do to find products. Again, this is the process of finding the products. Hopefully, you guys understood how we did it. Sometimes it takes a little bit more time, sometimes it don't. And yeah, this is what we do. Anyways, getting back to my presentation, guys. Hold on. Now, it's time for me to show you the products that I found, right? So, product giveaway. The first product I will show you guys is the one that I already showed you as an example. This cross-stitch teacup pattern. So let me just give you the insights. I will not exit my presentation at this point because I already showed you how I found products using the sniping technique. But anyway, I found this product on eBay from this dropshipper that sells it for $12.75. 5 sales overall. 5 were made in the past 30 days, so it's more than 3, so it's pretty good. So I sourced the same product using AliTools, and I found it for $6.23, free shipping, and my fees would be $2.15, which I calculated on the calculator of DSM, which I already showed you, and a solid 4.9 star rating with more than 10 orders, more than 2 reviews, and 97% seller ranking by AliTools. So it's very, very good supplier. And now this seller is selling it for $12.75. If we apply the equation, this person is getting an average of $4.37 per sale. So this would be a profit-making product because it's more than $4, so that's very good. If you decide to source this item, you can sell it for a cheaper price. Instead of $12.75, you can sell it for $12.50, and you can still square up $4.16 out of the deal. So it's a very good product you can source. And again, I will share with you guys, if not, I don't know if we already shared with you guys the calculator, but you can get all that information on there, and you can also get the eBay page directly, the product page, and the AliExpress page if you want to source this product into your store and sell it for this price. Then we have the second product, which is an LED UVC sterilizer light, and I found this item on eBay for $9, 3 sales. However, this is a profit maker. Let me explain why. So I found this product on eBay on AliExpress for $1.21. Shipping fee in this case would not be free, but it's a small price of $1.66 via AliExpress standard shipping. 93% seller ranking, 4.7 star rating, over 13,000 orders, 6,000 reviews. So again, this is a very good and reliable source. And now over here, we have that the seller is making the sale for $9, making $4.53 per sale. You can sell it for $8.99, still be cheaper, and you can still get $4.52. And notice, guys, that your fees, the cheaper you are, the lower they get. So yes, you can sell this for $8.99, still get $4.52. Then third product I found is this awesome, and I love this product, this thermal long sleeve shirt. It looks very cool. And I found it on eBay for 18.93 pounds sterling. What you do is you can convert the price on Google, and you can you'll have the actual USD. So from GPD or GPP or GBP to USD, you can find that, and I convert that for you guys, and this is for 25.87 USD. So this is your price. This is the price you want to aim for. So this has 7 sales, 3 were made in the past 30 days. I found this same product for 13.94 USD, 4.7 star rating, over 2,000 orders, 1,167 reviews, 92% seller ranking, the same size, which is a Asian size XXL, the same size, same color. So this product, and free shipping, by the way. So this product is giving this seller a total of $7.88 if we obviously convert from 18.93 pounds sterling onto $25.87. A total of $7.88 given to this seller per sale. You can sell it for $24.99. You can still get a solid $7.13 per sale. Imagine that. That is a very good product and a great profit-making product. Now we have here, this product right here is 10 pieces of monocrystalline solar panel battery, which I found for $19.95 on eBay, 17 sales overall. And then again, guys, you can see here that this product is based in China. So item's location is in China. Again, I'm using the same technique that I showed you guys earlier. So this is a traffic generator and a profit maker. 17 sales made, 14 were made in the past 30 days. I found this same product for $11 on AliExpress. Free shipping, 90% seller ranking, 4.9 star rating, over 300 orders, over 100 reviews. And this seller is getting a total of $5.66 out of every single sale. By selling this for $19.95, so you can sell this for $18.99, a lot cheaper than your competition, and your profit would be $4.84 per sale. And then you have this fifth product, this luxury vintage lighter, which I found on eBay for $19.95 with 30 sales, and 8 were made in the past 30 days. So this is a traffic generating product because they have a lot of demand in sales, and a profit making product, and I'll show you why. So I found this item for $4.61 on AliExpress with a shipping fee of $3.68. Fees are $3.19, 4.6 star rating. So the seller is getting a total of $8.47 by selling this with for the price of $19.95. Again, like the other product. So you can sell this again for $18.99 and still square up a solid $7.65 per sale. So these are the products that I wanted to showcase, guys. These are the products that I will give you with this awesome tool of the calculator that you have here. But now I want to go over a last detail. I will not going to go over every single aspect of it, but I want to talk over how to use, in a quick manner, how to use DSM Tool to list your products. So the product that I want you guys to focus on, and the product that I chose to list, is this one, the first product, because it is a very good product that has a very good solid profit making revenue, or profit making profit per sale, and not to mention that the supplier is very good. So let's go ahead and just kind of review this. Okay, so let me start by showing you guys the eBay page over here, and then let me show you the AliExpress page over here. So you have this product right here. You can have different variations, different colors. You can even see which variation was sold the most on the transaction history over here. So a lot of people are looking to buy this 14 CT white fabric, 14 CT, 14 with the same one. So you have an idea of which one has the most demand in terms of variation. You can also see that this has a seller's location on China, so that's good. and more than five sales overall, which I already showed you. This is the price that was sold for 12.75. Now the same product I found here on AliExpress, 4.9 star rating, which I already showed you all this information. So we want to look for the same one pretty much. So you can find that here. Try to source the cheapest one if you can. Now that you found a good product that will give you a very good profit, that has a very reliable supplier or source, as you guys can see here, offers the two things. I showed you this already. Now it is time for you to list this on DSM. By having the DSM Chrome extension, you just click on this blue button. It's going to give you this page, which is our rapid lister feature. What this does is it grabs the the link of the AliExpress page, which is pretty much the page of where you're sourcing from. You can publish it to eBay. You can use different templates if you want. We have multiple templates that you can choose depending on what your plan is. And just click the button import, and then just wait for it to import. If this product, for example, would be a product that has a Vero, which is a verified right owner, that's a different topic. If you want to read more about it, you can go to our DSM Academy, which we have more information on that. But if this would have a verified right owner, that means that you cannot sell this product because somebody else has the rights to it. Then DSM Tool has a great analyzer that will tell you, hey, look, you cannot list this item because this has a Vero policy. So it will avoid you being flagged or even banned from eBay by doing that. So we got your back. So once you're ready here, you can start by doing a few things. Number one, you want to edit the price, right? So depending on the variation you want to sell, if you want to sell all of them, that's fine. If you don't want to sell all of them, you're just going to go ahead and click over here and just choose one of the variations you want to focus on. Give me 1 second. Let's say this 14CT unprinted, or no, the printed one. Choose. And over here, you can choose the target price. So what is the price you want to sell this for? And we have that over here on our presentation. So we decided to place $12.50, right? That is the price that we want to sell this for. So we put 12.50. And this is going to give you the estimated profit per sale. As you guys can see, 4.77 estimation profits, and desired profit over here of 80.53%. But the most important part is the target price and the estimated profits that you'll get. So it's not about only using the DSM calculator, but also we have this set up here on DSM Tool software. Now, a few things you want to optimize. This is very important because this is correlated to what we call the search engine optimization of eBay. And we're going to give you an article with the same exact information and more details of that topic. That is very important if you want to be a very good seller, maintain your account in good metrics, and provide and get traffic organically without making any advertisement expenses, and also make sales. Then it's all about the search engine optimization. So let me just give you the quick funnel of this. Let's head over to eBay over here. And this is just for the example. I'm searching for shoes, right? I'm searching for whatever, just men's shoes, right? Over here. So the first part of the funnel would be impressions. Impressions is the number of times that your product and your listings appear on the search results, depending on which product that you're selling. So all these products over here, all these sellers are having one impression by me because this is showcasing all the products that are selling this same exact item. So this is the impression. Second part of the funnel would be the click-through rate, the views. So for example, once I see this page over here, depending on the price, on the title, the images shown, and so on and so forth, I decide which one I would like to analyze and see as a buyer. So let's say this Nike Path Winter Men's. Doesn't matter. So now we step into the views, the click-through rate. So again, this seller is getting a click-through rate by me because I already clicked on his product or her product, and I'm looking at this. And the last part of the funnel is, depending on the images you have, depending on the variations you are choosing to offer, your price, and the item's description right here, which is pretty much all the details of the product, and your shipping information, your business policies, all this you set up with DSM Tool. Anyway, based on this, I say, hey, you know what? I like this. I will buy it. So I click buy it now, and this is the last part of the funnel. So in order for you to, first off, get impressions to be shown on the first search results, then, obviously get views, and then hopefully get sales, it is all about optimizing your listing. So you have the first part of the optimization before publishing your product, where you can change your title. You can get a winning title by optimizing the long tail keywords or the generic keywords. Again, I'm not going to go over that. I just wanted to quickly explain because we're going to share with you the direct link on that. And also, we are launching next week a webinar, full webinar with every single step-by-step guide and details on how to start dropshipping from A to Z, why eBay, why sourcing from China, which I pretty much explained in general terms, how to work with the policy, and also how to find suppliers, how to use different sort of tools, how to specifically learn how to use eBay search engine optimization, and so on and so forth. So stay tuned for that and for the ebook. But for now, let me just give you the general idea. So you can optimize here the title, you can optimize your images, you can add more images, or you can change the main image over here. The way you can add more images is by simply going to, let's say here, the suppliers page, product page on AliExpress. Scroll down and you can see over here all the pictures, because DSM Tool already by default grabs all the pictures possible, but sometimes they leave out some of them. So the more pictures you have, the better. So you can go ahead and do that, just saving the picture and so on and so forth. You can also find more pictures on the seller's eBay store, which you can also use depending on which one you want to use. By saving it, just adding it here and drag and drop the file, select the file, and you get the point. Then one of the most important parts of the optimization is items description. So the more descriptive you are, eBay is going to get, it likes that. eBay will give you and grant you more traffic. Again, I will not get into details, but the way you do this is by going to the suppliers product page. You can go over here, scrolling down on specifications. You can find every single information on this product. But if you want to find more, then go over to the seller's eBay product page and scroll down. You can see the description here on item specifics, and you can start filling everything up over here. And if you feel that you want to add more, you can add more specifics, and this is what you do. Again, I will show you on the webinar how to properly do it in more details. And so you have the title, you have the images, you have the prices, you also have the categorization. So we already by default give you the best category you can sell this product in, but you can also insert a new category ID. That's a different topic. Again, all in the webinar and ebook in details. And last but not least, let me show you the template that the buyer will see in your store. So by choosing the dynamic template, the buyer will see this. So you have this awesome, cool passion. Since this is very artsy, the dynamic template kind of, gathers that information from the product and gives the user the visual content based on that product. So you have that here. This is what they're going to be seeing. You can pretty much work on your title. You have the features based on the item specifics you fill in. You have your payment policies, shipping policies, delivery and return business policies, and so on and so forth. So again, this is all about optimizing. We have everything for you in terms of how to work your store, how to work with the eBay search engine optimization, how to properly work with the visuals of your store without you being, a visual artist or a designer. We give you all the tools for you to start drop shipping, and this is why I want to show you this live session. And this was a very long session. Okay, anyway, before I finish, let me just get another sip. And I don't know if I have any questions because it's the end of the stream. Do I have any questions from anyone? How to deal with Chinese holidays such as Chinese New Year holiday coming up next week. We have actually an article on that on DSM Academy, so you can check that out. Did we already share the link to them? Okay, so every single link. So we already sent you all the direct links on specific articles that you can read. But also, we sent you this link where you can also view everything when it comes to look at this one. Prepare your dropshipping business for the Chinese New Year's. So we have it already in the homepage, so you can check it out. You can read this article, and we're going to have a video on it maybe hopefully soon, so you can prepare for your dropshipping journey and dropshipping store based on this awesome New Year's, Chinese New Year's. Anyway, we have that information there. Okay, guys, so I really appreciate if you stuck through the whole live stream. I really appreciate that. And if you can leave us a like, that would be great. We'll try to work hard to give you the best information possible. That is our end goal. And again, I am learning new stuff so I can deliver them to you guys on another live session or a content video. Anyway, I will end the stream right here. If you have further questions, please leave them on at Enrique at dsmtool.com. And see you on the next one next week.